So let's talk about one of the most popular TV shows of the moment, Euphoria. Euphoria broke streaming records. It made Zendaya a generational icon and it forced millions of people to talk about teen mental health for the first time. But as a coach with a clinical background, I can tell you that the show gets some things stunningly right and some things dangerously wrong. And the wrong parts might be affecting you, your kids, or your clients more than you realize. So by the end of this video, it is my goal that you'll know exactly what to keep, what to question, and how to watch the show with your eyes wide open. Hi, I'm Kelly Reyes Rivera, founder of The Balance Coach. I'm a neuroscience-based mental health coach with a master's in forensic psychology and advanced training in trauma-informed care. I work with clients in psychiatric clinics, with adults, with teens, with parents. So I'm not coming at this as a critic of the show. I'm coming at this as someone who sees the real-life version of Rue's story every week. Let's start with the wins, because Euphoria deserves credit. The show portrays addiction with a level of psychological accuracy that most television refuses to. Rue is an immoral failure. She's a teenager with bipolar disorder, complicated grief, and an undeveloped prefrontal cortex trying to manage emotions she doesn't yet have the tools to regulate. That last part matters. Research consistently shows the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for impulse control, judgment, and emotional regulation, does not fully develop until the mid-20s. So when Rue makes destructive choices, the show is depicting what neuroscience already tells us. Teen brains are wired for intensity, not for long-term reasoning. Euphoria also handles trauma honestly. Many of its characters are responding to events that happen to them, not flaws inside them. The eating disorders, the self-harms, the risky behaviors, those are not character defects. They are survival strategies. The show normalizes a truth that many parents and professionals are still catching up to. Behavior is communication, especially when teens don't yet have the words. Now, the harder part. Research from child development experts is clear. Actual teen drug use, sexual activity, and risk behaviors is at one of its lowest points in 20 years. Hear that. Lowest points in 20 years. Euphoria does not represent the average teen experience. It represents a heightened, stylized, dramatic version designed for emotional impact. The problem is when teens and their parents start mistaking for the norm, when teens internalize the belief that this is what high school is supposed to look like, that pressure can become its own mental health crisis. The show also uses what researchers call vicarious trauma, content so graphic that it can cause real psychological distress in viewers, even if they have never experienced what's depicted. Many therapists have observed clients reporting increased anxiety after binge watching Euphoria. Even creator Sam Levinson and Zendaya herself have publicly warned that the show is for mature audiences only. Parents, look out for what your children are watching. Watching painful content does not heal trauma. Sometimes it reactivates it. That's a critical distinction. Here is how to engage with shows like Euphoria without letting them dysregulate you. Number 1, know what you're watching. It is dramatized, not documentary. Treat it like art, not a roadmap. Number 2, pay attention to your nervous system. If you finish an episode and feel anxious, hopeless, or depressed, that's data. Your body is telling you it absorbed something heavy. Take a break, move your body, re-regulate. Number 3, if you're a parent and you found that your teen is watching Euphoria, watch the show with them instead of forbidding it. Use the show as a conversation started about real mental health, real consequences, and real support. The show is going to reach them with or without you. Be the voice in the conversation. Number 4, get curious about why a particular character resonates. Sometimes we're drawn to the characters who are processing what we haven't yet faced. That's not weakness, that's data about your own healing path. Watching can become reflection or it can become re-injury. The difference is awareness. And here is where scripture meets neuroscience again. Philippians 4:8 says, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, Think on these things. That's not a rule against engaging with hard topics. It's a guardrail for what your mind dwells on. There is a difference between watching difficult content with awareness and letting it become your nervous system's daily diet. Rue's story is worth telling. Just don't let it become your story by accident. If this resonated, hit subscribe, drop a comment. What's the storyline in Euphoria that hits you the hardest? I want to hear it. I'll see you in the next one.